Alright, welcome back to Maveth Gaming. We're going to pick up where we left off in 7 Days to Die 3.0, the Travel Through Sheol series. This should be stream number 6. We have made it to the desert and set up our workbenches and created a base. And this is going to be the first time I'm trying to stream through Restream. So, kept having issues with the stream dropping or erroring out with network errors previously, so this is my attempt to overcome that. Alright. So, how are we doing on food and water? We've got 8 of those. We're waiting for those to craft, the sunstroke tonics. And let's see. We did leave quite a bit of stuff back at the other base, but until I get a working vehicle other than the bicycle, it's just not worth it to go back over there. We've got mushrooms growing, so we can do some more more sunstroke tonics. Yeah, it takes 5 per. And we're gonna need to get some more aloe. We did not pick up our farm plot box from the burnt biome, so there's a glitch. Alright, that's 1 sunstroke tonic crafted. Let's go ahead. Redeem what we can. So now we need to take a sunstroke tonic and use it. And we still got 2 more ranchers we need to kill. And I have glass crafting here so they can make the lens. There it is. I believe we need 2 of those. Yeah. So we're going to need 20 cloth. We need, I'm just going to track it. 10 leather. 20 polymer. And 1 armor crafting kit. Which will be parts. There we go. And there's the 2 lens. So we got that done. So now we just need to use the sunstroke tonic. Yeah. We'll do that when we go out here in just a second to get the ranchers. But we never did finish clearing this building. We only went to the 2nd floor. We still need to clear out the 3rd floor, which we never did. I'm trying to remember how you get up to it. I think you were supposed to go out here. Yeah. That's right. That kind of... wonder why it's doing that. It won't let us progress. There we go. It just needed the time to catch up, I guess. Alright. Oh, shit. maybe we got lucky and they all fell and jumped down. Nope. Alright. There we go. All nice and tame. And now we can collect this stuff. It's level 3 with better damage. We'll see if it'll combine. Electrical traps. Handy land. And we can do nail gun quality 3. And vehicle adventures 26 of 100. I'm not sure how many lockpicks we have, but we'll give it a try and see what we get. And we just had one. Alright. Anything else we can wrench down? No, we might as well get these supplies, these resources. Alright, lockpicks. Can we fit that on here? No. Fair enough. Now keep that out while we forgot to reload. Okay. We don't need to keep that. Do we need that for the sun? So we probably need that for more sensor pumps. So that's fine. We'll keep it just in case we come across more aloe. We definitely don't need the... cook is the baked potato, and I'm not going to waste it. Alright, let's see if this gives us any bonus. Good deal. I'll have to use up that water that I needed for the sensor tonics. I'm an idiot. Alright. Okay. So again, we need to drink one, kill 2 ranchers. And then we'll be set. But I don't want to sit up here the entire night. So let's go see if we can find some ranchers. We'll say we're looking for aloe, but in reality we're looking for 2 ranchers. There's a rancher. Yay! Should just be 1 rancher now. Yes. Let's go ahead and take the Sunstroke tonic while we're out. And again, we're looking for aloe. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. There's some aloe. There's some more aloe. Yeah, that's a double node of Hey, now I gotta hit you back because I need that aloe. That's not a rancher. Not a rancher. Here's another aloe. Gives us 4 of the 5 you need to make one. That's a rancher. And I'm infected, of course. Yay! Now we can make the desert gear. Wait, what are we short? I thought I put one in my inventory. Well, son of a bitch. I guess not. Alright, back home. My mistake. Shut up, monkey. Yeah, I would have streamed yesterday, but I was in bed all day with a migraine. They seem to get more intense here lately. I need to go home and take something for this infection anyway. Alright. Take that down there. Craft the desert gear. Now we don't need these materials. We can go ahead and clear up that inventory space. There we go. Yeah, I think we left our dew collector as well, if I'm not mistaken. So we need to craft one of those. So what are we short? Duct tape. I think I'm going to be short now because I did the tarp. You don't have a brass radiator for the gatherer. No way. No, that was unexpected. Alright, so I accidentally used up all the polymer. So now I need more polymer. I know I'm getting stuff other than polymer right now. It's on the list. that's right. We forgot to take something for our infection. Ah, and our concussion. I'm telling you, my brain is just not... Alright. Take that. And let me guess, I don't have any painkillers to take for the concussion. Well, son of a bitch. And at least we're not infected. Mining, craft diamond tipped blade mods. I believe I got some polymer out of this. Yeah, a little bit. I don't remember if you get it out of the coffee machine or not. No, you do not. I can get it out of that. There's some more. Morning. We're looking for polymer, so we can make that new collector. Because we left our other one back in the burnt biome. While we're here, we might as well get into this. Yay! That was not worth it. Okay. That's all of this. Now let's go up and see what we got upstairs. already got one, so we'll scrap it. Okay, so that's all emptied. I don't believe there are any other rooms. Can you get polymer out of the shopping carts? I think. Yeah. Alright, let's go back and see if that was enough. We'll get these trash cans, this trash can real quick. There we go. And we'll just queue it up so it's started. And then we'll go to Bob and get us a job. We need 200. And we've only got 141. Well, son of a... Well, that means we've got stuff we gotta do. So let these get crafted and then we'll bounce. Got some, but we need more of the mechanical parts and we need polymer. Alright, where's Bobby? He's over there. But we've got the desert gear on, so we're not choking to death or burning up, so that's a plus. We tried to be a little more prepared this series than we were in the Wasteland mod. Hop off, come on. There you go.
Morning. What can I get?
Let's see. Yeah, we'll do
Here,
working stiff
have a look.
warehouse.
Just remember the pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered, and you'll be fine.
Pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. Believe it or not the first time I've heard that phrase. I've actually heard it in real life. All right. Turn the bike around. We should have dropped it at Bobby's. Or sold at Bobby's. Fireman's Almanac. Increase attack speed with axes by 5%. Already know that one. Nothing else up here. Come up after me. Knock you right back down that staircase. And we have 5 skill points to send. We have been slacking on spending our skill points. Let's take a look. We've done lucky looter and lock picking. Let's see. We're one shy of where we need to be. Oh, that's right, because of the concussion. That's why we're one shy. There we go. I hate dogs. That's locked. Where are you supposed to go? Oh, up. Up. Up, up and away, my beautiful balloon. Wake up. Talking to you. Mr. Green, I'm gonna try shooting you if I can get to you. There we go. Now the rest of you, I don't mind beating. But I already got a concussion. I'd rather not get more. Definitely get polymer out of the blue barrels. Alright, so that's all of that. And those are all locked. The next way is through here. We'll come back through and get the supplies, or the resources. Yeah, we'll come back through and loot once we got it finished. And I need to use some healing. I'm injured. Now they may have fixed it so you can't do this anymore, but you used to be able to. Bust through here and shoot the zombies hiding in here before you activate the trigger up at the main loot. But they may have said it, these don't even spawn until you activate the trigger up at the main loot. Yeah, that's what they've done. You can't even... They're not there. Appreciate it. Alright, so we got a vehicle adventure, so it takes us to 27 of 100. And sell that scope. I still need to find the White River supply, so don't let me forget that. Because I will. I'll forget it and walk away. Selling those. Forge ahead. 55 of 75. Another baton with better attacks per minute and max durability. We are going to have to go get the bike. Because we can't carry everything. And I still have to get the resources out of here. Ooh, 1 lockpick. Nice. Forge ahead. Tactical warfare. Now we can do the smoker for the apiary. I've already got that. Take that. Yeah, let's go get the bicycle. And let's go open and push the button so we can bring the bicycle around. Whoops. Let's repair that bicycle real quick. Alright. So we're keeping that and that and that and that and that and that and that. A steel shovel. We are hungry, so let's go ahead and eat. Are you looking for me? Well, come on. Hi, Big Mama. Whoops. Shovel for the win. Anything else I need to loot? Yes. I already know that one. Don't want bones. There we go. Okay. Let me go out in this other room real quick. Just double check it. Yeah, we got everything out here. Alright, I think we're good. Let me know if I missed anything. Okay. Well, we didn't get the White River supplies. See, y'all almost let me run off without the White River supplies. I'm telling you, I've got cognitive issues. You can't let me do that. So it is up there somewhere. It's probably on that top shelf. Right where I can't reach it. Got it. There we go. We're coming, Bob. You need to keep an eye out on where we want to do our horde base at as well. We'll build a horde base, and I mean, unless some building just stands out completely as something that looks like it'd be really fun to do. When we get to the wasteland, we'll build a horde base from scratch. But until then, I don't mind taking over a POI and turning it into our horde base.
Step on in out of the heat and have a look.
Well, I really need that painkiller. So I guess that's what we're doing. Trilogy Suites.
I've got working dukes. You must have more guts than you can hang on your fence.
He's got a level 6 Sun Baton with a stamina cost of 8. Wow. That would be worth it, because that stamina is... yeah, that's more than 5 points less per attack. And it's got 6 more attacks per minute, so it swings faster. You know what? I think we're going to go that route. And then we are going to get the Gatherer. And as many lockpicks as we can afford. There we go.
That came with a full, no money back guarantee.
Yeah, I'm sure. We're just going to empty the bike out at the base, and then, in fact, I'm going to put a dump chest out in front of it so we're not having to go all the way upstairs after every job. Put it right there by the... There we go. Trilogy Suites. Is this a new POI or... I don't know. Do I recognize it? I don't think I do. We'll know more when we get inside. They've got the flag inside the POI. You're not part of the POI, go away. Big adventures. Quit hitting me. Oh, we forgot to take our... We went and took the reward for the painkillers, and then didn't take them. Ugh. It is not my day. Okay. Definitely finding enough acid, so that's a plus. Chem bench. Two more tech planets. Shotgun Weekly, Southern Farming, Tech Planet. Need to quit being a pest. Don't want bone. Not much in these apartments. We need to get the White River supplies here too. Let's see. I don't want sandwiches. I don't need the sandwiches anymore. Book. Tools Digest. We can do Stone Tools Quality 6. Where'd you come from? Polymer. That is ammo supply over there. Okay. Looks like the ceiling is open there. And those are locked, so I'm going to assume that you're supposed to go up into that ceiling. What'd you do? Drop down into the big loot room? You dummy. Well, guess what? I don't want to do that. So we're going to go down here. Part of this POI, go away. Alright, so now we just need to find the White River supplies, which are back in this room, I think. No, they're in the other room. Yeah, that might be better than what we're using. Okay. That's all of that. Got all of that. Handy land. Wow, we're full. All right. Wiring. sniper that we've already read. Alright, scavenger boots, lucky looter, more medical supplies and loot. Alright, so we're gonna have to go down to the bike to drop. And then come back up and get the rest of that big loot. He's probably going to be closed by the time we get. I don't need the feathers. I'm running. And we never did go up in here, did we? We needed that for the gatherer, but we just bought a gatherer, so probably don't need it. Alright. Back to Bobby. See if we can get there before he closes. Yeah, we should be able to. It shouldn't be a problem. Maybe he'll have an overnight job we can do. But I do want to get the dew collector set out and get it working. And we're going to run out of food soon, so we need to do something about that too.
I reckon you'll be living in high cotton now.
Let's see. We'll take the first aid kit. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Nope, he didn't have any overnight ones, but the Phillip residence.
I've got some jobs. If it gets too nasty,
Do it
get the
day
hell
one.
out of there. It's better to live and fight another day than to die for a few dukes.
Well, I'll agree with you there. Alright, where's the base? The base is over here. Overnight, we can also go get that crate, that supply crate. We can do that while it's dark. Alright. Pick this stuff up. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so that's that. We got a little bit more down on the bike we need to bring up. Wait, is it in the bike? Do we have anything in the bike? Yes. Okay. So, can we do the dew collector now? Yes. And we have a gatherer, and we have a tarp. What are we short for the filter? Cotton. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. So, that's fine, we can boil it. I'm not above boiling. Alright, so this one does better melee damage, power attack damage, and max durability. Yes, everything but block damage is improved now. Look at that stamina cost. 7.2 with 77 attacks per minute. Oh yeah. Alright. Here we go. What are we short? We need 3 more beeswax for the apiary. So, yeah, not going to worry about that. Okay. Off we go to our other job. Way out there. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. probably stream some more Icarus this afternoon with my friends, if they're able to play. So feel free to tune in for that as well. That's the whole other town. Well, that's cool. Let me guess, this is the house just across the street from the house we're using as a base. Yeah, it is, on the circle. Fair enough. Alright, let's eat. Workbench. Wiring. And I don't mind if I do. Go ahead and just drop that. There we go. And let's kick it off. I'm assuming you're supposed to go down here. Y'all finished? I really shouldn't be throwing away the goldenrod because I'm going to need it for the apiary, but I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Come on. Yeah, I've got a light, might as well turn it on. It's all resources. that where we came in at? Yeah. Alright. Pumpkin. We do not need White River supplies for this one, so I don't have to worry about forgetting them. I win. You shut up. Alright, semi-mod schematic. Batter up, 20% chance to ragdoll enemies with clubs. Unfortunately, the stun baton does not count as a club. Ooh. Got me a safe. And nothing special. But a shoddy. So, I mean, that's something, I guess. Stupid, making me bleed. Thanks for the present. Tool digest. Iron tools quality 1. Tater. Can always use a tater, I guess. Jeez, you people are noisy. Level 3 punchy. Southern farming. We already know that one. Alright. And we can put that one in the books. We're done. Bicycles in the back. I'm right here. Did you need something? Stupid fucking bees. Yeah, it still works. Let's go dump real quick. Anything else to loot? No. Alright. I think we're good. And now there are some supplies. Of course, it's almost daytime, but that's all right. I notice a lot of people are turning off digging, so zombies don't dig anymore. Which makes the underground bunkers that there are the POIs that are underground bunkers in the game really viable options for horde bases, or just jet bases in general. But I think it kind of cheapens what how dangerous the zombies are supposed to be. That's just me. Is this farther away than what I thought it was? No, there it is. I'm starting to get concerned. Grab this real quick, drop off at the base. We'll use the dump chest out front so we don't have to go all the way upstairs. And we'll go get ourselves another job. Let's see, a forge ahead. First aid kit and antibiotic, that's always good. Ranged bundle mod and a... Let's see, 2 medical journals, 2 tech planets. And we can do robotic turret quality too. And we now have basic electricity. There we go. It'd be great if Bobby sold a motorcycle, but I don't have enough Dukes to even worry about that if he did. So... wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first. Here's the drop chest. Actually, we're gonna sell that and that. Man can't do anything these days without being harassed. Alright. Let's go get another job.
Top of the morning. I bet your nose is so high in the air you could drown in a rainstorm.
We don't have.
I'd be proud too. Good job.
Yeah, but I think we'll take the lucky looter. And that's a night only. We don't want that one right now. COC chemicals.
Dukes, huh? You're as brave as a bigamist. Good luck. You can't beat that with us.
All right. Do you have any food, Bobby? You got a steak and potato meal. We'll take it. I think I'll also take your 4 waters.
Tell your friends about me. Trader.
Some of these POI names I don't recognize. I think they changed for 3.0. But when I get there, they look familiar. Yeah, this one's familiar. Well, come on. Alright, that's all that. Okay. Yeah. Easy, woman. Aw, you fell down with boom. Is that it? I thought there was more than that. Yeah, we got to go up there. All right. Are you stuck in a building? I'm sure you're part of this. Yeah, I remember this one. Nope. I'll take the spring. Now, first thing I want to do is keep it so that they can't jump up there. That'll be a safe place for me to jump if things get overwhelming. Now I should be able to jump up there with ease. Go ahead and get rid of that lantern. There we go. And where's the switch? Is there no switch? I thought there was a switch. Oh, I guess you were supposed to jump over that way. Alright. Don't let me ruin it. All done. Thank you. Man, y'all are noisy. The tech planet? Come on. Alright, home cooking. Handyman. Don't need the window. Scavenger boots. And oh, did you not get to scream? I feel real bad. Don't need the bone. Two tools digest, that's nice. Don't need the bone. Alright. Back to Bobby. I don't know if any of you drink energy drinks on the regular, but I tend to drink 4 to 5 12-ounce sugar-free Red Bulls a day. And, you know, that's expensive. So I found an alternative called Red Thunder. They have a sugar-free alternative, but it's only sold in Aldi's. And for the last 2 weeks, they've been out of stock, so I've been trying to find a cheap alternative. So I went and got a bunch of other Summit sugar-free energy drinks to try. But
they say the early bird gets the worm. I reckon you'll be living in high cotton now.
But we'll see. I don't know if I can use that. I think it's only got 3. Yeah, we'll get it anyway. And the buy and go apartments. Yep.
If you need some work, well, that's better than a sharp stick in the eye. That's a good choice you made right there.
Yeah, it's only got room for 3. I don't really need the scope, and having a bigger magazine would come in handy. Yeah. Being able to fire a couple extra shells is always a plus. Alright, dump chest, here we come. I'm still a little out of it from yesterday. Just the whole being in bed for an entire day because your brain won't let you function is such a pain in the ass. Alright, off to the job. It's 12:35 in the afternoon. Les Spork. Pain in the ass. Now you've made me go and bleed. I'm not very happy. Tech Planet. Alright, let's get this job started. Wiring 101. Tech planet. Electrical traps. Handy land. I don't want your beer. Did it hurt? Home cooking. Yeah, I don't think there's enough room up there. Scrapping for fun. All right. Big hitters. Big hitters. Sell that. Put that. Aw, looky there. She brought gifts too. Hey, preacher gloves, tier 4. Ooh, and a steel pickaxe. Now you're really talking my language. Alright, so let's modify you. Swap you out. Let's see, we're wearing tier 2. Yeah, buddy. Machine gunner, weapon, automatic weapon do 10% more damage. wanted in there. What'd you want? Interrupted me. Cloth. Alright. I'll always take more lockpicks. We can make our own antibiotics now. Woohoo! Alright. Whoops. Is that hatch locked? It is unlocked. That's locked though. So I think we do have to go here. That's locked. Locked. Unlocked. Tier 4 steel axe. Man, they are just tempting me today. Don't get me wrong, if I didn't have, if the tier 5 stone axe I was using didn't have such a great, oh man, stamina reduction, I would switch to that steel axe in a heartbeat. But if you compare the damage, so it's 67 block damage at 5.6, 108 per minute versus 130 block damage at 61 a minute and 22 stamina. The stamina is just a killer. Scrapping for fun. Tech planet. Electrical traps. Paper. corn to eat. Guess we need to go down and drop. Is this where I was? That's right. Went down here. Went up here. Okay. Electrical traps. I want to try something. Do you get more than just leather if you wrench it down? You do. You get electrical, those parts. So I need to start wrenching those down instead of... I'll still get the leather, but this way I get the parts. I forgot about that. Damn it. No, we're keeping that. Yay, one lockpick. Alright, forge head. That's a triple pocket mod. Let's swap out the single with the triple. There we go. But there's no quick, easy way down. That's not very nice. I mean, there is a quick, easy way down. Get there, turn in and sell before nighttime and take that night job. I mean, we've got 2 full hours, so. In fact, I think we'll go ahead and drop here at the dump chest. Well, dump chest is full. Okay. It's all stuff that we'll have to take upstairs before we do this night quest, night job. We're on our way, Bob. Don't close just yet.
Real hot dog. Let's shoot out the lights. Good work.
I think, yeah, I want the ergonomic grip. Schematic. Ooh, and motorcycle parts. Yes, sir. So we finish
I've
his.
got a little coin. If you must be double backbone to take this job.
Let's take the restore
I
power.
got some work for. Just remember, the pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered.
Let's sell this
You'll be
stuff.
fine.
Hey.
You can't beat that with a stick.
So we've got the chassis. So what all do we need for the motorcycle? We need the handlebars. Does he have a set of handlebars? He does not. He's got mini bike handlebars, but no motorcycle handlebars. And how
You're
far
so
away
tight, you
are
probably
we?
wipe on both sides of your toilet.
We're still, geez, 14 magazines away. What magazine do you got? Nope. None that we need. Darn it.
Well, hot diggity dog. I might close up early.
Okay. Since I remember it while we're here. I know there's a few others we need to go do, but I can't remember where they're at.
You can't beat that with a stick.
Alright. Head back to the base. We're going to take everything upstairs and put it where it belongs, and then we'll go do this restore power quest. A restore power job. We still got a few days to that's empty. Take what we can carry. We're going to check that here in just a second. Go get the rest of it. Still not all of it. this goes in the dew collector. Was that everything? No. Yeah, see, this is cooking time minus 70% versus minus 30%. Okay. Now, where did we put it? Through here. Alright. Go ahead and pick up that water that's there and get it started. There we go. And now where's this restore power? It's not too far away. Alright, yep, I recognize this one. Forge ahead. Start it up. Working. Okay. Let's get to it. Already got me down to 2/3 of my health. Alright, good there. I wish I had that book that you're not encumbered at night. It could come in handy. And how many did it say we had? We got 3. Our intellect's only 6. We gotta pump those numbers up. Alright. So we got an immutable out here. There's that one. Now we just gotta clear it. Let's cure that fatigue and make us immune to infection for a while. Alright. Always gotta check. Jiminy. Yeah. Come here, buddy. All right. Now I believe we go up. So he wouldn't fly off the roof and me not get credit for the kill. Okay. Now where am I supposed to go? That took me over here and then across that way. There we go. Tactical warfare. Pumpkin seeds. Handyland. Forge ahead. Takes us 61 of 75. Another forge ahead. And we can make our own bunker busters now. Enforcer gloves will sell. And sell, yeah, those two. Okay. Just because it's polymer. Where's the bike? Yeah, it's out this way. We can't turn this in until 4 o'clock, so we'll spend a couple minutes just unloading at the base. Where is the base? It's right over here, isn't it? No, I'm lost. Yeah, we passed it. Oh well. That's fine. So we can't talk to him yet. Rawr. There. That'll teach him.
Hey, y'all, wipe your feet this time. Last time you tracked mud all over the floors.
Did not. You're lying. I'd never do that.
That job was as hard as putting socks on a rooster. Great work.
What do we want? We've got a beaker. Let's get the first aid kit. Hybrid energy, huh? I don't want to do tier 4s yet. We're gonna wait until we move to the snow biome. So
I've got jobs and you
Pop's
got time.
Pawn and Bell's
Let's make it,
Bakery.
if it gets too nasty, get the hell out of there. It's better to live and fight another day than to die for a few dukes. I might have some more of those in the back room if you're interested.
We'll do this job and then we'll drive around, or ride around looking for a place to set up the horde base at. Sound like a plan? Alright. Let's go do this job. Rawr. Okie dokie. feel okay? Oh, and there's a purse up there. All right. All right. Down we go. There's the courier satchel. Now we just need to clear the area. There we go. Oh, rar yourself. Nothing there. Home cooking. 32 out of 100. It's just a level 1, so we'll scrap it. Don't need bones. I don't know if I like the idea that they're giving me pills for a concussion before I've got a concussion. Yeah, you fell down, went boom. No, we're thirsty. Do I hear a snake? There's a snake cage. Well, I mean, it's too late. I'm gonna stink. So, if I'm gonna stink, I'm gonna stink. Coffee seed. Robotic turret quality 3. That's an upgrade. It's not an upgrade. Alright, so where's the bicycle? It's in the back. Yeah, it's back here. That's not the easy way to the bicycles. Oh, damn it. Fine. What the fuck is that? Is that a mountain lion? Hey, I'll take it. Let's drop this fresh meat into the bike so it stops stinking. I think we're in level 4, yeah. Alright. Now we can finish looting this thing down. Stupid doghouse. Acid, take that. Forge ahead and an acid. Nails. Oops, put that back down. We're gonna wrench it down for the parts. That's a level 4 wood splitter mod. Now we got a level 4 in our thing. So it'll get sold. Forge ahead. 65 out of 75. 10 more to go. Alright, we already looted all that out there. We just need to get this back here. Medical journal. I guess we'll take that. See, that's level 2 and we don't need it either. Don't want your bones. Sell that. Scrap. Scrap. We'll get rid of the sand. We're in the desert. We can always get more sand. Vehicle adventures. Scrapping for fun. Vehicle adventures. dropping the bicycle again. Alright, explosive magazine. Can make dynamite now. Handy land. Ooh, that might be a better outfit than what we're wearing. It is. So that'll go in the sell pile. Let's use that bandage. And let's go drop. There we go. All done. All looted down. Okay. So like I said, we want to look for a place to do the horde base. It doesn't need to be too high. But I would like a couple of stories. Preferably a building made already out of stone or concrete, so we don't have to upgrade as much. Just look around. I mean, trilogy suites would work. We just cleared it so we know it's empty. There's a Minotaur Theater. Not clearing that out for it. So, let's see. How complicated would this be? Like I said, we've already cleared it out. So, the Zeds would run up this way to get to us. We'd be safe from birds. We could have a couple of stages set. We could do like hatches here. Have to build a walkway over it so they don't climb over it or, you know, pillar over it. But we could do hatches here. Hatches here. I'm trying to see if there's any way they can. And this is all concrete. And I don't see a way for them to jump the pooch and come around behind me. I missed some loot. Yeah, we could have 3 or 4 stages, so if they overrun one, we can always get out. And if we need to escape, I believe we could escape through the roof to the ceiling. There's already a hatch there. We can close and shut that door. Yeah, I think it'll work. All right. We just got to remember to take the land claim block down. That work? Yep, it does. Alright, so let's save this as our Desert Horde base. And we'll... Yeah. That lines up right with those. Ooh, we can't do one there. Glad I realize this now. There we go. And then we just need blocks across the top so they can't jump over. Like that. Yeah. We need to test it with an actual Zed. Hey, Bo. Come here. Yeah, you're running. Good. He's high enough that I can hit him. Did you die? Dang it, Bo. But yeah, that works. So we just need a bunch more hatches, and we'll do iron hatches since it's gonna be day 21. So we need to get started on iron hatches and supplies. Like I said, those stairs are already made out of concrete. They're 5,000. So with land claim block reinforcing them. We should be fine. I need the eggs.
Afternoon. I'm prouder than a peacock that you got that job done. Good job.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about jobs now. There is a crucible. Can I afford it? I can. Alright.
Well, hot diggity dog. I might close up early today.
Let's check our skills. We've got none to spend, but the next one I get, I want to put into Grease Monkey so we can start trying to get the bike. We're almost. We need to go back and get an antibiotic. Does he have a honey? No.
Cheaper doesn't always mean.
And we forgot to sell at Bobby's. Crucible, we can make steel. Alright, so we've got food. Why did I put that in ammo and weapons? We're hungry, so we'll eat that steak and potato meal we bought. Should have used that sugar butts when we bought the crucible. Okay, and that stuff I'm gonna sell. Okay, so we need, we'll go 8. Nah, I think we'll do 6. can do some more bacon and eggs. Don't have enough corn for the... What about pumpkin bread? Only one pumpkin bread? I think we're good for now. Okay, so we've got that going. We're good there. We can make antibiotics. We're good there. Tier 2. Do we not have a nail gun? That's right, it's the other series where we've got a nail gun. We don't have enough mechanical parts. Alright, fair enough. Harvesting tools, we've got steel of both. Where did I put that steel shovel? How does it compare? So 110.5 with 22.6. 178.5. Yeah, this tier 6 iron shovel with the star features to it is better than the steel shovel. Can you combine? No. Yeah, so that's gonna get sold. And what about the axe? How does the axe compare? Stamina 22.1. Yeah, I just don't see. I mean, it does 130 block damage compared to 67, so in that way it's a little bit better. But I can get 108 swings at 67 in a minute versus 61 swings at 130 in a minute. I'm still better off with the stone axe. How does this tar compare? So So here we've got 84, 43, 379. Effective range is a little bit longer with the AK-47, but everything else is better. Wait, does the tar use? Yeah, it does. All right. There we go. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Let's go work on that horde base. How'd you get over it? I gotta figure that out. Yeah, he's running. Come on, buddy. I put some double poles across there. Yep, I need double poles. And then, even then it won't stop them. It'll just make it. And then do the same right here. And actually, instead of, well, do that one there, I actually want to do this one. That way. There we go. Well, obviously we're going to need to upgrade these to cobblestone and concrete, but for right now, oops. Well, darn it. Oh, this would have been ugly. Yeah, the problem is going to be if this is my fallback, It's not really a fallback if I can't get up to it now, is it? So, my fallback is going to be... if that's there... no. Doesn't work. That gets me in there. Alright, so that one works. And that one gets me in there, and the zombies should not be able to make that jump. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna need a bunch of cobblestone and cement, but we should be good. We're gonna try to knock out the bottom couple of rungs. There we go. And that gets us to here, to the first one. No, to the second one. So we have to jump over to get to the second one. Alright. Yeah. 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 No. We got it. We got it. That works. Alright, so we need a whole bunch of... let's go ahead and take this out so not pile up on that. There we go. It's a horde. Now, if you want me, you're gonna have to come back to my base, because that's where I'm headed. Alright, so we're going to need a whole bunch of cobblestone. And we're going to need a whole bunch of cement. turn is horrible. Oh shit, we forgot all about our infection. I'm an idiot. We've got wheat armor. It's all good. It's gonna be... Let's just repair it all. I'm just curious as to what all I've done, what it looks like. You have to craft charred meat. Well, guess what? Alright, we got everything going, so I expect a horde any minute.